over 20 years, I've been collecting multiple little cars, and I just lost interest in that. So I thought the best thing to do is to give it to someone who needs it. So I talked with Sergeant Gilbert, and I said, well, look, let's go out and give some toys away to people in need that's in the community. We thought about saying, well, since I only have cars, that's only for the boys. So then we said we had to get some items for girls. So then we put emails out to all the people in the community and also in the city and say, hey, can you donate some money or any toys for girls? We got several toys for girls, like some Cabbage Patch dolls, other toys from other employees of the city of Takoma Park. And then also with Sergeant Gilbert and I, we went out and bought some more stuff for girls before the Christmas holiday.
The idea and the concept comes from many years of community policing. Both myself and Corporal Butler, we kind of share the same sentiment and about community policing and youth outreach and community outreach. So we went around to the apartment managers at various apartment buildings and asked for their help. And they were gracious in helping us identify some families who could probably use some assistance with providing gifts for their kids. We thought it would be a good idea if we delivered the gifts. Based on the list that were provided by the apartment managers, we had to put the kids in groups by age and gender. Then we had to go out and purchase some gifts with the donations and a lot of money from our own pockets. So we did some shopping, and based on the ages and the genders of the kids, we found something for every kid. So we were glad to be able to do that.
We had to separate all items from each apartment also by each gender. So each category was in reference to the apartment building, the apartment, and also gender, male, female, and also their age. They were very excited, especially on Christmas Day. You get a gift from a police officer, and also you personally give it to them. All the families were excited. Kids were hugging us. They were jumping around, and for me, one of the best moments was that I was actually invited into their home to have dinner. So we sat down and had dinner. We ate, we talked. It was just a good time for us just to mingle with the citizens of Takoma Park during that time.
It was good to see the looks on the kids' faces that they were receiving something from us. Some of them had some gifts, but were just happy to get them from us, and then some of them, you could tell, didn't have much. So
the most difficult part was just to get it organized, like on the day of Christmas, just to put stuff in the bags and which bags goes to where in apartments. But after we did it for like 20 minutes, we got into the groove, so then it was easier. But the hardest part was just to organize the bags, and we want to do this every single year. I know there's other organizations that we can give to, but I think it's more personal if we, the police department, go personally to every citizen in Takoma Park and say, hey, Merry Christmas, and just get them smiles again.
It was a process in which we identified the kids, and then we had to ask for donations and some assistance from some city staff who were very helpful with the process and donated some money and unopened gifts. And we put together the gifts, and Christmas Day we went out and we delivered them, 51 kids.
Sometimes during these times people are in need, just to help people out, just to put a smile on people's face. That was a big thing for us to do, just to put a smile on families and kids' face during these hard times.
We look forward to doing this again, hopefully in years to come. It comes with a price tag, so we're hoping to have some people within the city and outside, within the community, help out with the process of hopefully getting some toys for the kids, and we can do it again.